Examinations have always been an essential part of academic life and personal growth. They're not only a way to test one's knowledge, but also to assess the ability to remain consistent, disciplined, and focused under pressure. Every student, irrespective of age or field, wishes to perform well in examinations and secure a good score. Yet, the difference between those who excel and those who struggle lies not merely in intelligence, but in preparation strategies, mindset, and the habits they cultivate. To get a good score in any examination, one must focus on proper planning, smart study methods, time management, self-discipline, and a positive attitude. Success in examinations is not an accident, but the result of consistent effort and well-organized study techniques. In this essay, we will discuss in detail the various approaches and strategies that can help a student achieve high scores in any kind of examination. First and foremost, the foundation of success in any examination is built on a clear understanding of the syllabus and exam pattern. A student cannot perform well if they are unaware of what to study, how much to study, and what type of questions will appear in the exam. Carefully reading the syllabus, analyzing previous year's question papers, and noting down the weightage of different topics helps in prioritizing. For example, if a subject carries more marks for certain chapters, those must be revised thoroughly before moving to less important ones. Understanding the exam format also reduces anxiety because the student is mentally prepared for the type of questions, whether they are multiple choice, descriptive, analytical, or practical in nature. Another vital aspect is goal setting and planning. Students who set realistic daily, weekly, and monthly goals are far more productive than those who study without direction. Planning involves dividing the entire syllabus into smaller sections and preparing a timetable that allows equal importance to all subjects. A timetable not only brings discipline, but also prevents last-minute cramming. For instance, a student preparing for a board examination should dedicate fixed hours each day to mathematics, science, and language subjects instead of focusing on one subject for long stretches. The key to effective planning is balance, where difficult subjects are paired with easier ones to avoid mental exhaustion. Consistency is another important ingredient in the recipe for scoring high. Many students make the mistake of studying very hard only when the exams are near, while they remain careless throughout the year. This leads to unnecessary stress and poor retention of concepts. On the other hand, those who develop a habit of studying regularly, even if only for a few hours a day, find it easier to revise and retain knowledge when exams arrive. Consistency builds a strong base of understanding, which is more effective than short-term memorization. Apart from planning, the method of studying also determines the outcome. Active learning is far superior to passive reading. Instead of just reading textbooks, students should engage with the content by making notes, highlighting important points, summarizing chapters in their own words, and teaching concepts to others. Writing down answers while practicing improves retention and prepares the mind for the actual exam environment. Using diagrams, flowcharts, and mnemonics also makes learning easier and quicker. For example, in biology, complex processes like photosynthesis or the human digestive system can be learned faster through diagrams rather than long paragraphs. Similarly, in history or social sciences, timelines and mind maps simplify memorization of events. Revision plays a decisive role in scoring well. The human brain tends to forget information if it is not revised at regular intervals. Therefore, students should follow the rule of revising important topics at least 3 times before the examination. The first revision can be done immediately after studying, the second revision after a few days, and the final revision just before the examination. This cycle strengthens memory and ensures that information is retained for a longer period. Many toppers emphasize the importance of revision, saying that even if you study less but revise well, your performance will be excellent. Equally important is the practice of solving previous year's question papers and mock tests. This helps students in multiple ways. It improves time management, boosts confidence, and familiarizes them with the style of questions. By solving mock papers under exam-like conditions, students train their mind to perform efficiently within the given time frame. It also helps in identifying weak areas that need more focus. For instance, a student preparing for competitive exams like UPSC, ITGE, or NET cannot rely only on textbooks. They must practice a large number of mock tests to improve speed and accuracy. Time management during the actual examination is another crucial factor. Many students, despite knowing the answers, fail to score well because they mismanage time in the exam hall. To overcome this, one must develop the habit of reading the entire question paper carefully before starting to answer. Easy questions should be attempted first to secure marks quickly, and the difficult ones can be tackled later. Writing answers neatly, underlining key points, and maintaining proper structure not only make the answer sheet look attractive, but also leave a positive impression on the examiner. Presentation matters as much as content because it reflects clarity of thought. Along with academic strategies, physical and mental health plays a vital role in examination performance. A tired or stressed mind cannot function effectively, no matter how much knowledge it holds. Students should maintain a healthy lifestyle during the preparation phase. A balanced diet, regular exercise, and adequate sleep are necessary for keeping the brain active and the body energetic. Avoiding junk food, excessive screen time, and late-night study sessions improves concentration. Meditation, yoga, or simple breathing exercises can help in reducing stress and boosting focus. Lastly, motivation and a positive mindset are the invisible yet powerful forces behind success in examinations. Many students give up midway, doubting their abilities. But those who maintain self-belief and keep pushing themselves, even during tough times, emerge victorious. Motivation can come from different sources: parents, teachers, inspiring stories of successful people, or self-driven goals. Students should remind themselves why they want to achieve good scores, whether it is for higher education, career opportunities, or personal satisfaction. This sense of purpose fuels determination and helps overcome challenges. In conclusion, getting a good score in any examination is not about last-minute preparation or blind memorization. It is about smart strategies, consistent effort, disciplined lifestyle, and a confident attitude. A student who understands a syllabus, plans effectively, studies regularly, revises thoroughly, practices mock tests, manages time well, and takes care of their physical and mental health can undoubtedly excel in any exam. Success is not confined to a few talented individuals. It is accessible to anyone willing to work hard in the right direction. Therefore, every student should cultivate these habits and strategies, not only to score well, but also to build a strong foundation for lifelong learning and success.